Insurance providers offer a variety of policies and coverage options. Individuals should research multiple providers to find the best rates and policy options. Even the smallest incidents can cost a small trucking business thousands in repairs and legal charges. General liability truck insurance protects against those costs and more. Truckers spend long hours on the road and are often exposed to more risk than the average person. Whether you drive a flatbed, dump truck, refrigerated truck, or any other type of commercial vehicle, having general liability coverage can help to keep your business running smoothly. It protects you from paying out large sums in the event of an accident caused by a third party. If you need to know more about the specifics of this policy, talk to an insurance broker today. When you have a commercial general liability policy in place, you will be protected from the most common types of customer injuries and damage to property. This is particularly important for smaller trucking companies who have trouble securing leases and contracts without this coverage in place. When you are looking for a policy, be sure to read it carefully, comparing policies side by side. This will help you to make the best choice for your needs and budget. When it comes to accidents that cause physical injuries, bodily injury liability can cover medical expenses, legal fees, and settlement costs for a claim made against you. If you or your employees are at fault for the accident, this coverage pays for the damages minus the policy's deductible. This is especially helpful when you're a trucking company and a lawsuit could be on the horizon. Even if you don't expect to be sued, you need to have bodily injury in place. Whether it's an employee running over someone while unloading a truck or dropping a piece of heavy equipment on a customer, the resulting damage can cause serious bodily harm. Having this insurance in place can pay for all of the legal fees and damages to make the situation as painless as possible. If someone is injured while on the premises of your business or while using your services, general liability truck insurance will pay for their medical expenses. This is a great way to protect your business against lawsuits that could be caused by injury or illness due to the services you provide. While auto accidents may be the most common risk facing trucking companies, there are many other things that can put a flourishing company on hiatus for months. Physical damage coverage safeguards your trucks against natural disasters and weather-related events that can cause significant repair charges. Bobtail insurance, which covers your trucks when they are traveling between jobs without a trailer attached, such as moving from point A to point B to pick up a new load, is another important element of trucking liability coverage. Truckers and their companies transport all sorts of cargo across the country, and unforeseen circumstances or accidents may occur even if the trucker is an experienced professional. In these instances, it is important for the trucker to have general liability insurance to pay for damages caused by their negligence. In addition to the typical property damage and bodily injury coverages, most general liability policies also include personal and advertising injury coverage. This is usually shown as Coverage P on the policy declarations. It protects the insured against claims that are not related to physical injuries or property damage but are rather based on verbal or written statements. It is important to note that this policy does not protect against copyright infringement and other wrongful acts that involve intellectual property. For example, a lawyer might make false statements against a business competitor and damage that company's reputation. Or, a trucking company might accidentally infringe on another's trademark and cause damage to that brand's image. Both of these situations can be covered under the personal and advertising injury coverage. This policy may also pay for legal fees to defend against these types of claims. Ultimately, this is a very important policy to have for any trucking business. It can provide protection against common risks and often proves to be a necessity for those who are trying to qualify for leases and contracts with shippers, brokers, or clients. It can be purchased for as little as a few $1,000s per year, depending on the amount of coverage needed and the limit chosen. To learn more about how this or other commercial trucking insurance policies can help your business, please contact a licensed insurance agent who specializes in the trucking industry. We can work with you to customize a plan that fits your needs.